Yo, welcome to episode 27 of the Just the Guys podcast. The four kings are back in this bitch. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. You got the usual four in the building. You got me, Terrell. We got Rod.
Mm.
Bro, can I get a yo? I gotta edit this bitch.
Yo, nigga, you know what's good?
We
Damn.
got Devin. Say something for the fucking audio.
up, bro?
God damn, I gotta edit this bitch. And then we got Denzel.
What's up,
There you
everybody?
go. God damn, Denzel. I love you, Denzel, because these two, I don't know what's wrong with them. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, supporting, all that shit.
Man, fuck that. Y'all ain't doing that shit enough. How about that? Like, share, and support this shit more. All right? It's about 300, 400 of y'all that look at my shit all the time. Y'all should be sending it to your dads, your mom, your uncle, your cousins.
Facts.
If you really was on it, you should be liking it more. And also, a quick disclaimer. Everything that we say on here is our opinion. That's number one. Number two, this is strictly like this is like I said, it's our opinion. But also this shit is just how we feel about stuff. If you don't know what opinion means. Because I see a lot of people taking this shit to heart. For real. People are really taking this shit to heart. And also this is an explicit podcast. Like this is our straightforward thought. We're not gonna change how we speak or how we talk. This is us.
Yeah,
This is
it's
raw,
the
this is
platform.
us.
This is the platform. We get our shit off. You feel me? Just the guys. It's just the guys. We just talking shit. You feel me?
Don't take this shit as subliminal, bro. It's literally all just opinion. Don't be coming out acting like a bitch, bro. I'm
Oh,
not
nah.
with that shit.
I'm not gonna hold you. I sent some shots on this bitch. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I got some shots to send too. But
Hit
not
the
at
Drake.
anybody in here, but
I hit the
but
Drake.
towards
I hit the Drake with the subliminals. But real quick,
Get
right?
this shit started.
Well, let's start with mental health checks, and then I'll get into the rant about gas stations because y'all be pissing me off at gas stations. But we starting with Devin. How's your week been since the last episode, King?
it's been pretty good actually. I ain't got nothing to complain. Already been easy breezy cover girl. Psych. I don't know, man. It's been pretty good. What about y'all? What about y'all?
Let's go with Rod. He got a lot on his mind.
Good, bro. I'm straight.
Great. Denzel.
Yeah.
How you doing, King?
I'm good. I'm great. Awesome. Hold up. I got something from work.
You reaching in the book bag. That is. Hey.
1 year service.
1 year
Hey,
service.
that's what's up.
Okay. Shout out to Walgreens.
That's what's up.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to
Yeah.
Walgreens, man.
Nah,
Shout out to Walgreens.
I don't know if
for
it's gonna
coming
be
through
2
on a late
years,
night.
but we'll see.
that's tough.
I don't know if it's gonna be 2.
That's tough.
Shout out to
We'll see,
Walgreens
though.
for supplying us at late night with the
Facts.
condoms.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Man, bees and all. Yes, sir.
We could just
Yes,
slide
sir.
to the gas station.
We'll get into the gas. My week's been straight. My week's been good. Nothing crazy.
Oh,
But
yeah, upsides, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. What day was that shit? I think it was Friday. Got off of work. My mom hit me with the, can you do me a favor? As I was getting off, I was like, bro, in my head, I was getting off work. I was like, bro, I'm gonna go home, order some pizza, and I'm gonna just chill, right? Mom hit me with the text. Can you do me a favor? I was like, fuck. All right, whatever. Let's get it. Whatever. She's like, I need you to take your grandma to go get COVID tested. I was like, damn it. I was like, all right. But this is me thinking like there's a long ass line, but I forgot COVID doesn't exist anymore. So it's in and out. But whatever. I was like, all right, did that, go to Walmart, cool. I'm like, let me go to the gas station real quick. Bruh. This shit packed to the brim, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Sit behind the car. I'm looking at 3 different pumps. All these shit's empty. The cars are there, but the people aren't there. Like they're all inside. I'm like, can y'all stop parking at these fucking pumps? To get y'all, bruh, I understand. Sometimes you gotta pay cash for your gas, whatever, bro. God damn, all y'all. And I know some of y'all be walking out with the candy, like y'all went shopping and that. Like, bruh, come on, I'm trying to get my gas and dip. Fuck gas stations. Fuck y'all that be parking at the pumps.
Yeah, I got something to add on to that too, because I was with my mom yesterday after I got off of work. I went to her house to chill there. Yeah. I need y'all to stop parking at the gas stations. All right, if y'all not getting gas,
What is you
don't park at the
doing?
gas station, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? I'm trying to fill up my tank with Supreme, all right? Because I don't want my engine dead or smelling like ass.
Are you crazy?
Like yesterday,
Supreme.
somebody's engine was smelling like ass. I don't know if you taking care of your spark plugs, your oil filters, something, bro. Like your shit smelling like last Tuesday, ass flakes and all. You need to go get that shit checked out, bro. Because there ain't no way in hell when I'm pumping gas, it should smell like a baby's ass. Like, bro, I don't get that, bro. Like, why y'all motherfuckers be walking out, going to the parking at the gas station, not getting gas? And this is how you know you're not getting gas, because you park where your pump
It's on the other side.
can't. Yeah, on the other side, bro. I'm like, bro, you committing a cardinal sin right now. They just do that and they go get the candy, they go get the Gatorade and Coke, and they just sit in their car for like 5 minutes. I'm like, bro,
Like,
what are you
get your
doing?
ass up, lay on the fucking horn. Like, get your ass
Yo,
out the
get your ass out there. But hell, man, take care of your cars, man. Like last episode, I don't want to see no damn tires.
I still see them
Bullshit,
shits.
especially from you Optima drivers, bro.
I still see them shits.
Take care of your shit, man. I know, shit, crazy. Continue though.
Bro, what's your gas station rant? I know you had one too.
I mean, to be honest, I don't remember how I felt at the time, but I know I was just steaming about some shit. But honestly, I'm chilling now. I mean, besides the fact that there's a mobile next to the crib that's like the gas is like $3.49 or some shit, and then you go down the street and it's $3.20, $3.29. No, it's $3.45, then it's $3.29. It's the same franchise. I don't care if it's different owners. It's the same fucking franchise. It's just 2 streets down, literally 2 lights, and it's 20 cents less. How the fuck? How the fuck, bro? Like, it makes no sense to me. I don't understand the way like the monopoly system works in the gas station corporations,
Bro.
but that shit is ridiculous. Like, you got me driving 10 extra minutes to save 30 cents with y'all dealing with y'all motherfuckers. It's crazy.
What gas station are we going to? Are we going to
But,
7-Eleven?
I mean, that's all I got to say about that.
We're going to 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven. Touch gas
This
station.
man Terrell is frozen.
Yeah, Terrell,
I'm frozen.
Your camera's frozen, bro.
I'm moving on my
His
shit.
camera, his audio. I mean, I think he gone. He's
Hell
chopped.
no.
Not,
Yeah,
not
so-
screwed.
Yeah, it's a wrap for him.
Nah, chopped and screwed. My fault.
Bro,
That's
this shit
accurate.
like 240p right now.
Boy, look like a Lego. That
Oh,
motherfucker like a frozen Roblox character.
Bro,
What
why
the
your shit
fuck?
cut off like that,
What
bro?
the fuck
We thought-
happened?
bro, you got zapped.
You know what his shit look like? His shit look like a Sims interaction. Fast forward.
Yeah,
That's what that shit look like.
That man was like,
Crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's like a paranormal activity video. They stand up,
You,
Man got
rocking left,
possessed. Yep, he got possessed.
you know how Denzel be doing. My shit, some shit always. This
nah, I
shit.
know
I'm
why.
rubbing.
No,
keep
we
rubbing
noticed
off.
it. And I was like, I was about to say something, but Rod did. Damn.
That shit.
Yeah, you got me thinking my shit's fucked up.
Nah,
Hold on, let me check my make sure my
Brief
shit's straight.
intermission.
I'm looking at my
real
shit.
quick. My shit straight now. I
Shout
don't know
out
what the fuck
1650.
happened. This
All right,
man-
Denzel, what's your gas station rent? If, you
Shout out
know?
to that hairline. Yeah, shut up real quick. What's your gas station story
Yeah, what's your gas station doing?
before you get clipped?
I don't have no gas station. I don't got no gas station story.
All right, so what's your Walgreens story then? Any annoying customers?
No, it's just these 2 girls that had some booty shorts in and bought a Plan B, and then tried to look away from me when they put it on the thing, like they ain't buying it, and they asked for a double bag.
Just to let you know, King, they gotta look at you. They gotta look up at you. Be great, cause they scared. They scared from the arm length meat,
What,
the Vienna sausage,
what is happening
the
right now?
Italian glick. They're scared.
What did this turn into?
Devin,
This turned into Patreon real quick.
This turned to OnlyFans. What's going on? You descript.
No OnlyFans.
Bro,
We don't do that shit around here.
Any committed listeners out there, I want y'all to tally how many times we mentioned OnlyFans on this shit. I want y'all to tally it. Give us a OnlyFans counter, please. I'm begging one of y'all. When y'all committed listeners, let's get one. I want to see how many times we said that shit. But y'all want to get into Andrew Tate? He got banned off everything.
Free my boy Andrew Tate. We love Andrew Tate. All my niggas love
Was
Andrew
it everything or was it just like?
No, he got banned off
Facebook,
everything. He got,
Instagram?
no, YouTube banned him. Decided to ban him, I think today or yesterday. They banned him on Twitch, banned him on Facebook,
TikTok.
yeah, TikTok,
Twitter,
they banned.
everything.
Why they get rid of one of
No,
the
no, no.
kings
I don't think
like
he's banned
that,
on
bro?
Twitter.
Does
I don't think he's banned
does
on
he even
Twitter.
have a Twitter?
I don't know. It might be Cobra Tate. I know he's on Discord.
Yeah, one
He
of
got
y'all research
banned.
that. Fact check that real quick, bro.
He got banned for his misogynistic views.
Misogynistic.
Misogynist.
Misogynistic.
It's been a while, bro. I just looked up.
Misogyny.
He just woke up.
Misogyny views against women and opinions. So this is supposed to be a land of the freedom of speech, right?
Yes, sir.
And you getting banned for
Like-
having different opinions.
That I mean, it is the land of freedom of speech, but the internet, it's its own. You feel me? You see what they did to
The
Donald
internet
Trump?
Not
is.
even
I'm
that.
gonna tell you where now, bro. This internet shit got soft, bro. You can't crack a joke. You can't crack any kind of joke without somebody taking it like so far. Like, bro, it's a joke. Chill the fuck out. There's popcorn. There's Ashton Kutcher in the other room, bro. He's on prank. Hey, come in real quick. Know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what the hell?
Nah,
What the fuck happened to just cracking jokes and being cool? Not everybody wants to suddenly be, oh, I feel attacked because you did this and I don't like it and I want to cry about it. I want attention. Pick me. I
Wanna
got a
cry.
sign right now. Pick me.
wanna cry about it.
Like, bro, like we not. Damn, bro, what happened to having a solid opinion? Y'all banned this man off to all platforms. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Some of his shit, some of his rants was crazy, but at the same time, you know, he bringing the masculinity back in younger dudes. It's like, bro, like, do you all these kids and all these dudes younger than us, 18 and all, like getting used by these females, bro? Like, you gotta bring back that masculinity. We need that. We
Yeah.
need kings, not pawns and not people who want to buy OnlyFans.
No,
That too.
I know some of my friends are gonna be like, bro, aren't you happy that Andrew Tate got? I never had a problem with Andrew Tate. Don't look at me like that, bro.
That's crazy.
I never had a problem. I had a problem with. I don't agree with all of his takes, but like, have you seen his final message that he put out?
Nah.
No,
It was
what
just
it?
like, oh, like, I don't know if y'all seen that video about him too, like the one where it was like a joke of him like slapping this girl around or like whipping this girl around or whatever. He said it was a
Oh, you
joke.
talking about? Yeah, I think you sent that in the group chat, right?
Yeah, I sent it in the group chat. But
Yeah, I seen it.
it was like, oh, I don't like how people are taking this long ass video and like chopping it up to like where it's out of context and then like you missed the joke and all that shit. I just want people to stay away from like toxic people and people that use them, because he was like, oh, if I sit here and say, oh, stay away from men that do drugs, stay away from men that do this, but when he switches it to women, it's a problem. So I was like, I never had a problem with his take. Like some of his takes I agree with. Like he had some messages that I was like, oh, you know, this makes sense. But there's others that I don't agree with. But I don't think like if you have like this opinion on shit, like they should be banned off of every fucking platform because the majority of the platform doesn't agree with it. Like I don't think we should be able to get our shit off. That's like us getting banned off of all these streaming platforms because we said some dumb shit. But you know, free Andrew Tate.
That's what it is, though.
For Andrew Tate, for my boy. All my niggas love Andrew
Period.
Tate. Andrew Tate.
Also, RP Kevin Samuels. He started this shit.
Now I'm not
We were
gonna
talking
ride
podcast.
I'm not gonna ride his dick. I'm not gonna ride fucking Andrew Tate's dick, but you know, let his opinion get it. Cause some of y'all are Andrew Tate
That's
dick
what I'm
riders. I'm
saying,
not even
bro.
gonna hold you. Some of y'all be hugging
Hey,
nuts.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Andrew Tate, but like, bro, like people be in the comments going crazy talking about something. What color is your Bugatti? Bro, you still at your parents' crib. You don't even have a car.
What you
do mean,
typing
what
that
color
on?
is Bugatti? That's what I'm saying. Like, what color is your Bugatti? Is it purple? Orange? No, man, but you shouldn't be banned for your opinions, bro. Like everything is opinion based, and people take it out of context, and they just want to cry about it so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you snowflake ass. Anyway,
The snowflake
Yeah.
generation.
I was gonna say that I know, like, you have freedom of speech, but it's like you can say whatever you want, but you don't suffer the consequences.
yeah,
Unfortunately, like things you say have consequences,
Facts, yeah.
and
facts.
I feel like if you say anything that is misogynistic, anything that is like deemed as some kind of hate speech, Like whether you like, I saw this one guy on YouTube the other day. His name is Nick or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking to Destiny, Sneeko, Gideon, and Abba or Abba. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but he said that he thinks that race mixing is degenerate. He said that he's been banned from airlines. He's been banned from some social medias. Like he can't say certain things, but that's how he feels. He feels like race mixing is degenerate, and the way that he has this topic, like the way that he, the way that he delivers this argument, low key, it makes sense. Like he makes it seem sensible, and I feel like that's how they get you. Like they deliver this crazy ass argument. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of racist. I want to stick with my own identity and the people that I will.
But think
I
about
want to
this.
stick up.
What you doing over there, King?
What you mean?
Who me?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you got to
I
say,
love
bro?
when we do
No,
that
no,
shit.
no.
That shit's hilarious. When we just be like,
I see Terrell do it, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this real quick. Yeah,
For y'all
Hold
that
on,
don't
hold
see what the hell going on, y'all got to check the YouTube to see what we're doing. The YouTube and TikTok.
literally, like, I'm gonna let you get your shit off, Rock, because I really want to hear this. But mixing race is degenerate. I thought love was like, love has no boundaries. Love has no colors. So like, when people say some stupid ass shit like that, I just want to backhand the fuck out of them. Like,
but
what do you
like, there's
mean?
plenty of black people that don't want to
They
that
don't want to
don't
mingle
want to
with their
race
own
mix.
kind. That's
They
what.
just want to be with other black people, and that's valid, correct? So if a white person
No,
want
it's
to
still
do it.
wrong. Still
No,
wrong.
because
I mean,
you said
if that's their choice, if that's who they want to be with, you can't control. Like you can't force them to be with a white person or Indian
take for
person or whatever.
example.
If they don't want to be with them, they don't want to be with them. You can't
He's a
force that on
product
them.
of he's a product of race mixing. He's the product of that. His name is Nick Fuentes. He's fucking white and Hispanic. He's like Italian and Mexican. So he literally is a product of that.
Okay,
So he doesn't make sense.
so because his parents made the decision to do that does not affect his like decision. Like he's his own person. If you want to date like only Mexicans or Italians or whatever race he chooses,
Mhm.
that's valid.
Yeah, I
Period. It
mean,
doesn't matter.
that-
Like if his parents race mix is like they chose that, that's their decision. He got his own decision. It's separate. They're not. It's not. It doesn't correlate. It's just that's what it was. But
okay,
that's not
but it
how.
doesn't need to correlate. If he's talking, he can't. If you're a product of something, you shouldn't be talking shit about what you're a product of. Like you can't shit over somebody else's decision if you don't agree with it. Because like so for example, I'm black. I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about black people because I know that all black people aren't my experiences or what I believe, and that's what he believes. Like he was like, the thing about black guys, they beat up their girlfriends, their white girlfriends. That's what the fuck he said in this debate. So it doesn't matter what his opinion is. His opinion is more complex than just I don't want to be with this person because it's not somebody I identify with, which is what he said. Because he said that if he has a black kid or if he gets with a black girl and has a mixed kid, has a black kid, he didn't even say mixed. If he has a black kid, he says that he feels like he wouldn't be able to identify with his child. He wants to be able to look at his son or daughter and say, hey, like you're like me, like this is how it is to be like me or to grow up. Like these are the things that I grew up with, and this is how my environment was. Like you're not gonna have that same environment, so I can't really connect with you as much. But that's literally the reason that you're raising that kid. Like you're supposed to find a way to connect with them.
So
Before you cut me off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So then like what you were saying when you were like, oh, if there was black people decide to be with other black people, like white people decide to be with other white people, like that's cool, that's fine. You can decide to be with someone of your same race or ethnicity, whatever. But the issue is where he says that he's a Catholic. He says that he's a Catholic. He says that he's white, right? And they asked him, okay, so do you think, like, which do you care more for? Someone that's white, but like not Catholic, not religious at all, not spiritual, or like someone that is Catholic? And he was like, I think I care more about the Catholicism because it is religious based. There's morals and things that I believe in and things that I align my life with. And I was like, okay, this makes some sense. So they said, what if there was somebody that loved you and treated you great, and it was like a black Catholic woman? Like, what would you do then? This motherfucker was quiet for 45 seconds. He didn't know what to say. So it's like, obviously, it's something to do with the race and how he feels about the race. It's not just, yeah, I want to be with the black person because, like, they're black. Like, I feel like it's more to do with that. But I mean, that is his opinion. It's his choice. but it doesn't mean that it's a wrong choice or like that it's flawed. The things that are backing it up, that his choice are flawed. Like that, those are flawed mindsets for sure. Go ahead, Devin.
I just think like, hey, maybe it was the ways he was raised, man. Maybe it was his childhood wasn't all good and stuff like that. But if you just say some like stupid shit like that and then wonder why like people look at you stupid, I mean, you basically putting yourself in a hole, bro. Like just because you don't want to do or you don't want to be with somebody of your skin color or of a different skin color doesn't mean you got to go attack and put that view out there. That's basically like you basically racist. You basically racist to your own kind. You basically Uncle Ruckus at this point. Like you dead ass Uncle Ruckus. Like there's nothing I can say to make this any better. Like, bro, love has no boundaries, man. Like if you want to be with a black woman, go ahead be with a black woman. You want to be a white woman, go ahead. Vice versa. But the thing for you to come out and just say, "Oh, if I have a kid and it doesn't have the exact same skin color as me or think like me, I don't want to be associated with her," or some type of shit like that. That's just you just being arrogant as fuck and you being petty, like for no reason. Like you literally birthed this child into the world, and for you to say some dumbass shit like that, like you really gonna get your ass beat. Not by me, but that's
If
just
this is
crazy.
not a threat, it's not a threat.
Nah, that's not a threat.
Uh,
It's just an opinion, bro. Like you can't just be doing that shit. But
I agree. I just feel like all kinds of extremism is wrong. I
yeah,
mean, like there's is something positive that comes from being pro-black, but you should also be aware of like the stipulations that come with being pro-black, and it's the same thing with being like pro-white. Or like, I don't even think you could say someone's pro-white.
I don't think
yeah,
you
That's
yeah,
can
yeah.
that,
You
that's
can, yeah, you can,
but
yeah, you
white
you
can.
people
can.
don't have any
Yeah,
like culture, like not to shit on white people. That might be a wild take, but like if you really break it
Fuck it,
down,
fuck
like
it.
take.
white's more like a skin color than it is like anything else. Like black has a culture behind it. White people really
Actually,
don't. Like, white
you're
people
Bro, I
right
think they I
too.
think they have a culture.
You're
I just feel
right.
like they
white
weren't
No, no,
oppressed
no,
like
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no. Here. I'm
because
hot
nobody
take.
really
Hot
says
take.
they're white. They say they're European or they're Italian or they're French or they're this or they're that. Like
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like white itself isn't really like has a culture
yeah.
behind it. Shout out to white people
What
though.
what what I, what I'm gonna dissect is gonna be a hot take.
Fuck it, let it rock,
Uh,
bro. We ain't getting banned.
Uh, White
I'm too
people really
small.
don't have no culture. I mean, like rock and roll, that came from a black guy, right or wrong. Elvis
Oh
Presley,
shit.
Yeah.
he was doing all jazz and shit, or not jazz, but his version of music that came from a black guy.
Hey,
So
get your
like,
shit off, King.
what kind of culture do you have? Country music? I'm pretty sure they came from black guy. If I did my research like the last couple months ago, it came from a black guy. So I'm just wondering, like
And
what
the
do you
country is
guys?
founded on color.
The
God.
unseasons are mad right now.
I'm not being racist or anything, as I'm halfway, but like I'm just saying, like when they talk about culture, like what kind of culture do you have? Like most of the time, people say they're European and Scottish and all that stuff, which is fine and all, but like when you just say you're pro-white and like you have culture, like what kind of culture do you have? Last time I checked, y'all stole that shit from black people. I mean,
Mm.
that's a
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, King. Like everything they do, the rock and roll metal, that's all from a black person.
Medals from black person? I mean,
Yeah.
I know rock is, but then
It's
like kind of form into
vice
something.
versa. Yeah. I mean, it could be translated to the thing. I mean, I guess I can give them that one, but like at the same time, like the basis of rock and roll came from black people.
Yeah. And we're not trying to tally like who has the
No,
most
no,
culture.
no.
You know what
I'm
I'm
Yeah.
not saying
saying?
that anything at
Yeah.
all, but
We
like,
just we're just saying that I just feel like to be pro-white, like to say that, and usually people that it comes from, like I've seen people with Confederate flags tattooed on them. I think I talked
yeah,
about this.
Trump supporters.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I got a whole nother thing to say about him.
Go ahead,
Like
bro.
that I learned the other
No,
day. But before
get
before I go ahead and get into that, it's like I don't know, maybe it's like the Southern pride and shit like that. Which is, I mean, you can love where you can't when you come from. You can love how you were raised and stuff like that. But you
you.
just gotta research everything to look at the like you gotta look at the flaws in everything. Like I know my people, we are flawed people too, for sure. But I feel like a lot of that is a lot to do with how we were brought up, like in this country, and not just in the fact that we're you know, a minority. It's like the fact that we're in these areas, these marginalized areas where it's like, there's more cops around here, there's more jails around this area, and there's more of my people in these jails. But it's this is a long ass track to go down. So before I go down that track, I'm gonna make the smooth left and go this way. So this motherfucker Trump, I had no idea this was a thing. By the way, I've been grinding for like the last month. I didn't know this motherfucker took like some top secret files from the White House. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know that.
You talking about that raid, the FBI raid? Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe.
I think that's what it was. He something about some FBI raid and some files. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what it was. And I think that's why they raided him. And then he said he's like suing the FBI for like some stupid stuff.
You're right. That is what it is. And then I think he signed some paperwork, like him and his lawyer, saying like, yeah, I don't have any more top secret files. He took them from the White House, first of all. Like, and anything that you sign or that you write down, any of that stuff that you do, like during your presidency, as in the White House, is property of the White House. So he took all these files and then took that shit to his crib or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he did with it, masturbated to it. I don't know, but that shit is at his crib, and he has it for whatever reason. Some people think it's to overthrow the government. That is a crazy take to me, but so he had all this shit, and they said that he was trying to espionage, and then he signed this paperwork saying that he didn't have any more files, and they went back in his crib and they found more files. So it's like, damn, what your ass doing with these top secret files, motherfucker? We need to have your ass arrested.
Facts. Aren't you
honest.
linked with
'Cause
Russia? Your orange ass.
He basically hold
Because
hands.
if it was anybody else, if it was Obama,
Oh,
think
flip.
about how fucking fast the cuff would have
Spliffed.
been on that, man. It's just like, it's different, bro. It's different from us. Our experiences is so different.
Yeah, I'm not letting y'all Trump
Unless you-
supporters off the leash though. I remember when y'all raided the Capitol, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me
And
started
two
with that.
people got blicked.
Point blank.
There was a video on
Let's talk
Twitter.
about Trump. I got a question for y'all.
Hey, go
all
ahead, go
three
ahead,
of y'all.
Denzel.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, get it off.
What the fuck Biden do?
He ain't do shit.
Why you asking about
He's
Biden?
I
he's
like that
sleeping.
kid.
He's sleeping.
Sleepy Joe,
What the fuck
man.
Biden do?
He didn't commit no crimes against the country.
That is true.
We getting
But
on
what
this
did
side.
he do?
Let's
Any,
get
let
it.
me know.
Let's get it. We getting on this side. Let's
Oh,
get
hold
it.
on, no. All right, I want to give you something. Though. He didn't do any crimes against the country, right? But what did he do for American citizens?
Let's
that's
talk
not
about
what
what
I'm
Biden did in the 80s. Remember what Biden did in the 80s, Devin? Remember what Biden
What'd he
did in the 80s? He locked up a whole bunch of black people.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
nobody
that's
would talk
right.
about that.
Yeah,
Nobody would talk about
controversial.
that.
No,
Nobody would talk about
that,
that.
though.
Nobody would talk
Nobody's
about
gonna
that.
talk about
But
that.
continue.
It's crazy. 'cause
Trump
But at the
did.
same
He
time-
did what he did. But Biden.
none
Biden
of these
too.
presidents
Definitely
are
a op.
perfect
Whoa.
though.
Biden is a
Yeah.
op.
You
He's a op.
Okay,
are you
listen.
making it-
Listen.
You make it
Hey,
seem like
go
we're
ahead,
on
get your
your
stuff
okay,
day.
listen. Yeah,
Go
let me
ahead, get
clear
your
this
stuff
up because I didn't say anything was good with Biden. All right, I never said this man was the perfect president. He's a flawless
I agree
example
with
of a
Trump.
president. But you don't fucking agree with Trump, goofy ass boy. This man this man committed a crime against the country. He needs to be arrested. What do you mean?
Yeah, I agree. Arrest him.
Agree with what? What do you agree
Arrest
with
him.
exactly?
Him committing a crime. Arrest him.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you agree with him. I thought you
I
said.
said I agree with you on him.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought you said you
All right,
agreed
then.
with him. I was about to say,
All right, then.
boy,
I'm not saying.
but let's push
No.
that over to Biden. Let's get on Biden head now.
Wait,
Hey, like I
hold
said,
on.
bro,
Get on
if the
Biden,
man
though.
committed crimes,
No.
Biden
I
on
got
this
one more.
podcast.
I got one, bro. Biden. So you can give out billions of dollars that we supposedly don't have, but you can't cancel student debt. You can't
yeah,
cancel.
facts.
Come on, bro.
Oh,
You
Get
giving
us
out
right with the
6.5
student loans,
billion.
the debt relief.
Hey, bitch ass
Give me right.
Biden,
$6.5 billion, bro.
where the fuck my stimulus check at? You promised all of us that shit. Where my stimulus check at?
Hey, bro, I'm still missing that last one that
Bro.
said that you had to be pre-approved and everything. When I did my taxes, it said, yeah, you should be pre-approved for the last stimulus check, $1,200. I still ain't got that.
Rub me my shit.
Damn. Yeah, run me my shit. But how you gonna give Ukraine $6.5 billion supposedly when we're in debt? How you gonna keep on giving them billions of dollars,
We
which
in
you
a whole
can't help
recession.
us American students?
We finna be in a recession.
Shit, we already in it. Inflation's a motherfucker, but it's going down.
yeah.
But still, you try to go get a house right now, bro. It's over. The interest rate go crazy.
I know inflation.
Hairline finna be
Unless
back.
you're in the military.
Oh, yeah, that's rude. That's true. That's true. But it's like, bro, like, how can you keep on giving Ukraine billions of dollars, but you can't cancel student debt, or at least like, damn, like it's
Bruh.
50% something.
Cut me a check for the gas, bitch. Something.
They're doing it for some people. Like some
Some
people
states.
are.
Some
I know.
states
I
are
know.
doing
Las
it.
Vegas.
Some states are
I know.
doing it,
I know.
yeah.
Las Vegas is doing. New Mexico and Las Vegas are doing that for gas. They're cutting people for checks for gas. They do it like, I think, I don't know if it's every month or something, but they cut you a check for gas because it's so fucking high.
Florida, where you at? Our governor's a
For real, bro.
dumbass too. Fuck him.
No. You think your governor's dumbass,
Oh,
bro?
yours is-
When the
yours is bad
pandemic was
too.
hitting, bro,
Yours
Talking about the
Texas.
pandemic?
No, my governor, our governor, bro, in Texas, he literally basically said, "I don't give a fuck if you got COVID. I don't give a fuck if you dead. Shit's staying open around here, fam. You can get spliffed. You can come to work with no arm. I'm not
Hey,
closing shit down."
I heard about that. That's right.
Yeah, bro.
Whoa,
Bro,
hey, yo,
he do not give a fuck at all. Like
this nigga
literally,
is crazy.
bro,
Facts.
he's wildin'. He dead ass said, "I don't give a fuck. This shit staying open, fam. I need money." So
I need them
Damn.
votes. Yeah.
run me that pockets. Run me your pockets. I need that.
Hey, yo, Denzel, do you know what Biden did, like specifically? Because I want to know now.
Hey, go ahead and get your shit off, Denzel.
Basically, he's the one in the 80s that buffed up the what's the fucking word? He targeted a lot of black neighborhoods inactively for the war on drugs, and a lot of people got arrested for petty crimes, and they did a lot of time, lots of time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
Because
the war on
they dug
drugs,
this
yeah.
shit up like at the beginning of the election. They dug
Yeah,
him up saying like racial slurs and shit. They got
Okay. I
newspapers
do
and shit
remember.
from
I
that
remember
time.
that. I remember that. Yeah.
I was like, yeah. And he targeted a war on black people. Basically, he set them up so as like if you had weed or you did something stupid back then, you got a shit ton of time, and there's still people dealing with
serving that
time
time. Yeah, serving
right
that time.
now. Like,
Yeah.
Crazy.
like
That's crazy.
God.
But they said-
Oh, you got an ounce of weed? 30
Oh, yeah.
years.
They said,
30 years.
but they said Kamala.
Get a
Was,
dime?
they said Kamala was doing the same shit though. That she was locking up a bunch of black people, and she's black.
You know,
That's tough.
you know what the funny
it
thing
is,
is?
brother.
It's like people were saying, "We got a queen in office." You ain't no queen. We got a damn pawn. I know the truth.
He said, "I know the truth."
We ain't talking about that though. I got some even crazy stuff that's gonna blow your mind, but they're not telling y'all about that. We might talk about that off camera. Though.
I know.
I think the NSA gonna be watching me, bro.
This man already has a demon on his shirt.
Facts.
I ain't
The,
gonna lie.
the Illuminati's tapped into this
Demon God.
episode. If this episode blows us up, we know why.
They watching.
If I end up
Camera.
dead,
The
if
fans
I end up
watching.
dead,
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
Y'all go
Right.
ahead and go ahead and pull out your crosses. Pull out your crosses since y'all
I
got
mean,
them.
Rod
motherfuckers.
sacrificed me.
I ain't pulling no
Where y'all
crosses.
where y'all
I'm
crosses
pulling
at?
out
Sacrifice
the
me.
blink. I'm pulling out the blink.
that iron, that piece of metal.
That sculpted iron.
Hey, what's going on with this bitch ass dude, Charleston White, bro?
Bro,
Did he
no,
beat up
no,
on some
no, no,
Chicago
no.
people recently? Or is that old?
This dude made a dance about King Von, like when he was like dying. He was like doing some weird shit and it freezed up because he like I think one of the more Mortician people took a picture of this dude's body all dismembered and everything. And I was just like, bro, he's like,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
like,
floating
bro,
around
he did some
the
weird
internet.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still floating around, but that shit is disturbing. I seen that shit on Instagram. I was like, bro, why y'all
People
got
got
this
that as
shit
their
on
profile
Instagram?
pictures in some videos.
Bro,
Chicago
that
related
shit is
videos,
crazy.
yeah.
That man Charleston White is crazy.
No. I remember that. I think we were talking about this off camera though. In a Vlad interview, or no, it wasn't a Vlad interview. It was just an interview. He's like, the number one thing I like the most, I love locking up niggas. I love putting them behind bars. I was like, bro,
I seen some shit about it was like I don't know what Chicago rapper it was, right? I think he was associated with Vaughn or something. And he was like, yeah, like Charleston White likes to throw the stone at you, he'll throw the rock at you, hide his hand, and then call the cops when you try to like, you feel me, like retaliate or do something. And I was
Say
like,
something breezy.
shout out to Soldier Boy,
He's a
man.
bitch.
She got pepper sprayed.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's what it was. I think Soulja like met up with him, like ran up on him, not ran up on him,
They
but
tried
like
to try to talk it out. He raised his voice. He tried to talk it out peacefully, and then bro said, "Nah."
Is there a video
Pepper
of that
spray.
though? Of the pepper spray? I don't think so, right?
Shit, it might be.
I think
Probably
I
they
don't
did.
think
exists,
so.
but this just ain't get released.
That's Denzel's man.
That's so crazy, bro. This man Charleston White is a whole P word, bro. For
This
real.
man is
like,
the real Uncle Ruckus, bro. Fuck the other guy.
Oh no, that ass. He is for sure like racist. I don't care. I don't care what you say. Like he might be
Listen,
black, but the way that this man dresses and talks and carries himself, like
That's
the way
all
that he,
cover up.
yeah, it's,
He the feds for real.
I don't know what's going on with him.
I bet you got a nice white woman at home,
He-
a nice big ass house,
He the feds.
living comfy off the feds.
Yeah, he
I
the
don't know how
feds.
he got any woman the way that he is, bro. His character is questionable for real.
I mean,
This
like when
man's
he
a whole-
first started,
He did
with
40 years.
Pop Hunter, when he first tried to defend him, I was like, all right, I feel you, because like at the time, Pop Hunter, he had to snitch. He was only like 13, 12 years old.
Oh,
He
that's,
wasn't in the streets like that.
What song
That's
he
how
had?
it started.
What song he had for
Corvette.
Corvette?
And then Lil Uzi took his feature off and was like, nah, bro, I can't condone rats. But like, bro was like 12 or 13. Correct
Nah,
me if
he
I'm wrong.
He was. I remember seeing that video.
Like, bro,
He was
how the
like
hell
12 or
does he
13.
know about anything? He ain't even at the age to understand what the is going really on. Like, he's
Yeah.
just now getting there. How y'all gonna cancel that man's career out? And then when he brought out some views about that, I was like, yeah, I can get behind this dude. And then the more I start watching, I'm like,
Nah.
I know what he was doing, bro. He manipulating y'all. And y'all ate up into this man's hands. I'm, oh, he's good. He's standing. He's doing something for the black community. Now look at him. He said, I love locking up niggas. That's my favorite thing. I'm like, bro, you said this on
I don't know why you would say that ever, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I gotta pull it up, bro.
Here's the thing. He's saying he like to lock up niggas. He mean niggas that's in the street, like killing niggas. And that's what he means. But he's saying niggas. Like he just don't give a fuck how he say it. But that's what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say. He's not saying lock up like a black, like lock up a regular black dude walking down the street, lock him up. Now he ain't saying that. He's saying if you a nigga, look sliding on the ops, killing niggas, taking pipes from people, shooting them, causing damage, beating niggas' ass for no reason.
Pause on taking pipes. Pause on that.
No, like stealing people's guns. That's
Blix.
not man. Yeah, stealing the blicks. You know what I'm saying? People do that. People do that shit. That's like,
oh yeah, all the time.
It's like a sport now. But yeah, that's what he means. That's what literally translation. He explained this in the interview. Like with DJ Academics. And Academics, they were like, don't you worry about people calling you like a Uncle Ruckus? Like he said the exact same thing Devin said, Uncle Ruckus. He was like, I should say whatever, but what I mean is, and then he explained basically King Vons. Basically street niggas. That's what he means.
oh, okay.
So
like they need to be locked up because they not gonna stop till they kill someone or somebody else die.
I have a thing for this though. But like, what if you used to be about that life, taking blicks, shooting at niggas, riding out in the ops, and you turn your life around for the better for your kids? So, like, it's a double-edged sword because what if you're not out in the streets like that anymore and you change your life around? So, how would he go about that?
Who?
Charleston White, bro, because
that's what happened to Charleston White. He used to run the streets.
Yeah,
and he killed somebody. Did 40 years. 40 years.
Devin saying like, what if someone used to be
he did
about
40
that
years.
Life? He did 40 years, Charleston White.
Yes.
How old is he?
40 years is a long time. God damn.
60 something. 70s, 60 something.
Anyways, Devin saying like, what if you used to be about that life, but now you want to change your life around? Do you still deserve to be locked up?
As long as you keep that shit between you and the devil and better pray that you don't get caught up with it. Because if King Von's still alive, he would have got caught up. All these murders that he coming up in, he would have been got locked up. He would have the Rico, he would have been locked up. KI murder. They was gonna pin him with KI's murder. Yeah, Modell. Everybody already knew he did that though. Like that's kind of like this is the police finally confirmed it, but it's like everybody already knew this. And there's a couple other bodies he got. But it's like he would have got caught already. He would have been locked up. Like when they did the Rico, they was planning on arresting him with KI's murder to put him on ice. That's what they like to say. Put him on ice, and then they were gonna charge him with the Rico. So he would have been locked up anyway. So he kind of dodged a bullet.
Yeah,
and
because that Rico is fresh. because he can't get charged here. They had double jeopardy on a lot of his cases, but that Rico, he would have been doing some jail time. That's a fresh one right there.
Nah,
You been right back in. Like,
Yep.
nah, I can't
I'm
stand.
glad they
I
didn't really
can't.
hear what I said.
I
Would
can't.
you like your Glock Dookie?
I hate this man. I can't stand with Charleston White because he did have that one video where he had the Trump flag in the back and the American flag in the back, and he was like, "Death to all these gangs." He was like, "Death to all of these gangs," and I don't know, bro. I can't. Hey, he on his own with that one.
He's doing too much. Yeah, he's doing too much. I mean,
yeah,
I guess he has a point, but like he's definitely like the theatrics are gonna get him killed. Honestly, like he needs to be careful, really careful. He's gonna be putting that shit out online and in public. Like I understand the message behind it now,
Video is funny.
and I think it's really important that he clarify his like what he means when he says that, because any old random motherfucking racist is gonna look at that and be like, you know, I stand with this. This here nigga knows what he's talking about. I stand with this man. And then now you got like he's bumping Charleston White, watching all his videos and thinking that, you know, all these black people, they're criminals, like they're no good. And that's just like how it happens, because a lot of them are dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them are stupid for real. Like you see what they did with the Capitol. I'm not even gonna say all the supporters, because some people support him from different reasons. I had a random Mexican man walk up to me. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say Mexican because I'm not sure if he's Mexican or not, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said he was. I don't know if this man was drunk or what, but I was outside, you know, working on my handles and shit, working on my hesitations. And this man walked up to me and he had a Make America Great Again hat on. So he said something to me. I took out my AirPod, I looked at him, and he's like, how's it going, brother? And he's like, I'm sorry you're going through like what you're going through. I think it was like last year sometime. And he was like, well, you and me, like we're the same. And he shook my hand and he talked to me about some shit. Honestly, I don't remember what it was about because I could care less. I was just trying to get my workout in. But he was basically saying that, like, you and me, like, we're the same. I support him for my reasons, but like, I understand if you don't want to support him. And he's telling me that he's going through like a lot in his life and with his wife, and they're about to get a divorce and this and that. And he's like, whatever you want in life, like, you go after. Don't give up on your dreams. And yeah, like he said things like that, and then he kind of just kept walking his dog.
He was
It
probably
seems like a
This
really
man's a time traveler.
he was probably fighting some demons, low key. I'm like,
That man was
Oh no,
definitely fighting some
definitely.
demons,
He
bro.
most definitely is. Because when I saw him again, he said, he told me like you're really. He's like, you must really like that basketball. I understood what he meant because I was dribbling the basketball and shit. But he was saying that he's like you're a really big guy, like to be moving like that, like you're really fast and yada yada. And he's like, yeah, don't give up. Whatever you're working for, don't give up. Whenever I see him like in the neighborhood, always make sure to wave to him and speak to him, say hello. And sometimes he looks like he's never seen me before, or he looks like he's just confused. But I know his dog. I met his dog. His dog's named Milo, and he like barks a lot or whatever. But whenever he walks his dog, he's kind of just like dragging his dog along, like just walking his dog, just pulling him, like just tugging him by the leash, and he's just walking. And like when Milo starts barking at people, or like he just kind of like pulls him back and doesn't really even say anything. So
I think he's at that cusp, Kings. I think he's at that final cusp, because when that's a clear blank sign. He's had it, bro. Like, and like that's
yeah, I don't
a
know what
lot of
Coach going
things
through,
about
but
mental health, man. Like, please, if y'all going through anything, man, just speak to somebody, man. Don't do nothing stupid and reckless, bro, because you think nobody cares about you, bro. Please go get help, man, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. You know, it's back to school season. The kids coming back to school. We don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Just go check out on your families, man. Check up on your family. Check up on your friends. You know, let them know that you were there for them, man. Because like, you don't know what a person's going through. They could be smiling in front of your face, and the next thing you know, they could just be laying dead on the curb. God forbid. But
yeah. But what time are we at? I did not set no time.
About 57.
57. All right. There's two ways we can go here, right? I had two topics, right? I'm gonna let y'all choose, right? We can go is bullying good, or we can go, are black and white people only in America, or we can knock them both out. I was thinking like an hour and 45 for this episode, so we can go both.
Yeah, we can knock them both out. But I got one thing, Denzel. We need to hear more of your things on this, because I think we stole all the time for you, bro. Can't you go lie?
Oh yeah.
I think we ain't letting Denzel talk too much, bro.
Oh, what?
If you look at the like, I've been noticing the whole episode. Like, he really hasn't got his shit off that much, bro.
The last episode, he was talking a lot. Go ahead, Denzel.
He was talking greasy. Yeah, go ahead, start. Or which one we starting first though?
It's up to y'all. Whichever one.
Bullying, yeah, bullying is good. Go
Talking
ahead.
about
What's your take on
Bullying.
that? Yeah,
Is bullying good?
Oh, I wanted to speak on that. I actually wanted to speak on that.
Go
So, yeah, I was about to say, before I say anything, you motherfuckers, all y'all, tell y'all little cousins, little brothers, daughters, sisters, all them, do not bully anybody. Do not bully anyone. Do not do that. Tell them to leave everyone else the fuck alone. Period. I don't care how they look. I don't care if their hairline is pushed back. I don't care if they smell like ass. Just stay away from them. Do not roast them. Do not pick on them. Do not beat them because you don't like them. Just leave them the fuck alone. Just tell them that everything be good. Promise you. Like that will solve a lot of problems in schools, just in general, just for the most part. Just if you don't mess with somebody, just leave them alone. Simple. Like bullying, I don't feel like, me personally, I've been bullied growing up, but I always had to fight to make them stop. But it's like there's other people that just don't know how to fight or whatever. I didn't know how to fight, but I just fought anyway because I didn't give a fuck. But it doesn't help. I don't think it helps at all. It doesn't help. Like when I seen people that was less off than me, or they had like problems or whatever, I didn't like bully. I didn't go outside, go to the hallway looking for their ass to roast them or push them against lockers or some weird ass. That's some weird ass shit, to be honest with you. To be
Thanks.
frank, that's some weird ass shit. I never understood that shit, even growing up. Like you really waiting for another man to come out of the classroom so you can talk to him or put your hands on him. Like that's some weird ass shit. But yeah, just it's not good. It's stupid.
You
Like
spitting, King. You spitting.
this is some dumb ass shit. This is
get
my
that shit
opinion.
off, King.
Yeah, like
Whatever you think.
I tell all kids all the time when I see kids like outside or I'm at work and I see them like poking fun at someone less fortunate, I be like, nah, I wouldn't do that. You don't know what's going on through that man's mind. You don't know what he's going through, what his living conditions is, what his mental state is. So just leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Obviously, I think he knows he looks terrible or he has a problem or something is going on. If he can handle it, he would. Simple. I mean, if you're homeless, let's say if a dude's homeless and he smells bad, I mean, there's nothing that you can really do about it. I mean, he probably knows.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna help him. So it's like you're just doing unnecessary shit. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with schools. Like someone might not be less fortunate. Someone might be eating double lunches at school or something like that. Asking people what they want their food. Don't roast them. Just let them be. They probably don't eat at the house. They know they look crazy doing it, but it is what it is.
And
That's
Denzel
it.
was spitting. Jesus.
That's a W take for sure. That probably wasn't like the most solid take in all the seasons. I say seasons because
Yeah.
when you go back on this, it's gonna be season. But no, for sure, it's a W take. How y'all feel about that?
Now I
Nah,
bring up,
right. You go next.
now I bring up the question to like, because I brought this question up to somebody and they're like, yeah, like I was bullied before, but then it made me like change the way I look and change the way I carry myself, which it exists. That does happen when you get bullied. Sometimes you just change the way you carry yourself. If you're overweight as a kid, they make fun of you for being fat or whatever. You get older and then you change it. You feel me? You start getting in shape and all that. So that does happen, right? But I feel like all in all, bullying isn't, because bullying by definition isn't good. It's like harassing the like people and shit. So by definition, bullying isn't good. But like there are some good outcomes that can come from bullying if you have the mental fortitude to get through the bullying. But I don't believe that bullying is good, but it can have some good effects down the line. That's my take.
I agree with that. And to elaborate on that, I kind of stuttered there on that. I want to say that I feel like bullying in itself is definitely detrimental. There's no benefits that come from it, right? Now, I do believe that the factor, like that small part of bullying where it's like you making fun of someone that you know they can do better, like almost like constructive criticism, but you're making fun of them for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or like that's how I would do it. Like that's like what I would say. It probably still falls under that umbrella, like that classification of bullying, but I think it's different in a sense. Now I'm not just gonna make fun of a random person just because like I have nothing, like I don't know that person, like I don't want to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak about them either because I feel like if they were to see me doing that, I would be uncomfortable because now I look fucking weird and I look like, a stalker and all kinds of shit. That's weird.
Yeah.
But until someone tries me, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna let your goofy ass have it. Cause now I know what the parameters are for like this relationship. So like if somebody tries me, like especially when I don't know them yet, I'm just like, oh, okay, bet. So I don't need to hold back. Cause I like matter of fact, I went to work and this new girl that was there, she heard me singing a song or some shit. And she was like, singing ain't for everybody. And she kind of said that like out loud, but like while she was still folding the shirt. I looked at her and I was like, okay, bet. So I did my thing. I took my shoes out. I went to the back. I heard her kind of humming a song. I said, I better not hear you say it so much as a fucking ad lib. I better not hear no recital, no lyrics, no ad libs, no nothing. And she started like laughing. But I was like dead ass stuff. See that, and now we good. Like we cool at work. You know what I'm saying? She respects me. I respect her. Whatever. So I feel like if it's something that you can change or you can control, like I will make fun of you for it. I've been made fun of for it, and I feel like it definitely helps. I mean, because I was strong enough to deal with it. I don't look at something um that is like adversive and just crumble. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna fold because some fucking goofy ass second graders are making fun of me. I'm making fun of my shoes or some shit or how big my feet are or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, I remember I went to I went to a movie one time. I went to a motherfucking movie.
This is funny because, for context, before this episode even started, Denzel and Raw were cooking the fuck out of each other. So
Oh yeah,
this is funny
definitely.
as fuck.
Lame, bro.
That's my boy though. I love him. He knows that I love him. But
Lame, bro.
I went to the fucking movie, bro. I went to the movies, and before I went to the movies, I was at my grandma's house. And I was riding bikes at her house. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie, Dad. When you hear this, fuck you, man. You and Mom, because y'all had me looking crazy as shit in that movie theater. Not even like you know how I felt, like how I was shy to begin with. But let me give y'all context. I was at my grandma's house riding fucking bikes, and I had on jeans because I had came from school. We went from school to my grandma's house to the movies, and while I was at my grandma's house riding these bikes, don't ask me how it happened, but my pants leg got caught in the motherfucking spoke of the bike. So I turned and it ripped all the way up to the inside knee. It was just shredded, like the whole part, bro. It was looking like some Adidas track pants when you pull up the zipper, just torn on my jeans. And we went to the fucking movies like that.
Oh my god.
We went to the movies.
Right.
I was so uncomfortable, bro. And the fact of the matter is the movie theater is not even, it's you know where Southland is in context from your house to my house,
Yeah.
Terrell. That's where we went. We went to Southland. We couldn't go home real fucking quick. We couldn't go home real quick so I could change my pants, bro. And I felt the energy. It was two black dudes behind me, bro, and they was cooking my shit. Like, damn, bro, look at this man's pants. What the fuck happened to them shit? Like, if dog was eating on his shit or something. And I was like, I was just getting cooked, bro, and I felt so uncomfortable. I don't even remember what the movie was about. That's the only thing I remember about that night. I
God.
felt so betrayed, bro. And that's happened to me a lot. Like that, I've been roasted plenty of times by upperclassmen, all kinds of shit. But it's like I feel like because of that, I know how to deal with it. I know how to deal with people like yelling at me or like talking shit about me, or even now I'm like really good at roasting because I always had to roast. Like my cousins roasted me, my god brothers roasted me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they always would cook me. They would jump me, all kinds of shit. Not saying that it's good, but because it worked, like I'm a lot stronger for it. Like I'm a lot more solid.
Yeah.
Like mentally, like I'm a lot stronger. But if I could just grow up and be coached like the right way, not be bullied or like roasted and shit like that, like I mean, yeah, it's good, but I mean, it doesn't, like it helps to see that not everyone is nice and is gonna be kind to you and has your best interest at heart. And especially in what we're doing because we have this podcast. If we see somebody cooking us on a YouTube video, I'm finna cook their goofy ass
Oh,
back.
yeah, 100%.
Like
You
they
gonna cook that
definitely
profile
finna get
pic
it.
too.
100%.
And
Yeah,
that name.
definitely.
I
The
see one
name,
number is over.
profile pic, it's over for your goofy ass. And if I see you from another country for sure, and you talking shit and you don't have no profile picture, I'm cooking your ass.
Yep.
It's over with.
And if you think you
It's like
slick trying to speak in your native language, you got Google Translate. So we'll see the shades.
Taz.
We'll see any
And if I see
shades.
you on TikTok, a picture, anything, most definitely Twitch. I will be live on Twitch tomorrow. If I see you on Twitch, you talking shit on Twitch, I'm still cooking your ass. It does
They
not
get mad.
matter. I'll never get old enough or mature enough to the point where I can't cook somebody.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I could be 40 years old in the store with my daughter, and if somebody start talking shit, I'm gonna look them up and down. I'm gonna smile and start cooking their ass. I'm gonna cook them because I'm using words. I'm not using my hands. I'm not being violent. I'm just finna roast the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, that's just on you. But
There you go.
like watch your mouth, honestly, because this is how I came up around these parts, and I will use my words to hurt your feelings if I have to.
100%.
I'd rather not, but it's what it is, bro.
Wait, what? So you say you gonna do what? When they say talk some shit?
You don't hit them with the.
Yeah, I'm gonna look them up and down. I'm gonna look at their ass, hit them with this right here. I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna start cooking their ass. Matter of fact, I got an example for this. Oh, where my glasses at? Well, y'all see me with my glasses on, right?
Yeah.
They're like these shit's round. So I had a couple people try me. Like so, you know how I look when I got my glasses on. I had a couple people try me. This one dude, I had never met this dude before in my life. I probably want to say he was like 47, in there with his kid, and he knew my manager at the time, and he's like he introduced me, and the dude was like, "Oh, Jonathan Gill looking," and then he looked at me, and then my manager started laughing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I looked at this man, I smiled, I looked at his leg, I was like, "Is that a tattoo, or did your daughter draw that shit with some Crayola markers?" And he kind of laughed at me. He's like, "Hey man, it's all good, man. Like I got a thick skin over here, but it's like that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like he met me, started cooking me
Shit
out of
hurt him.
nowhere.
Shit hurt him.
Said
He couldn't sleep.
he said that I look like an R&B artist, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, bro, are you serious? I haven't even said hello to you yet. You feel me? But sometimes you just gotta let motherfuckers have it. I had motherfuckers say, matter of fact, Denzel talk shit one time because I was at the gym. I remember where I was at, and I was like sweating, so that like I had the condensation all over my glasses. All this shit was foggy, and like I was sweating. And then Zell said some nasty homosexual shit to me, and then like he was talking shit. And then I had one of my homeboys say, "This is what Harry Potter looks like when he's done clapping Hermione."
I'm fucking dead.
And he was like, "She be like Aquaforio or some shit." And that was funny. So I let it slide. I was like, "All right, cool." It was funny. But I had another dude, my boy Johnson, on the bass. He was like, "Green, you look real smart." He's like, "You look real smart." I was like, yeah. Matter of fact, I had my MTI try to roast me, bro. We all get the same glasses in basic training, but I got my first set of glasses ever. I never wore glasses until this time. It was, I believe, it was January 2020. I had never worn glasses. No, it was December 2019. I'd never worn glasses before. I was wearing them. We was getting trained to like for the procedures, like the drill and shit for when we graduate. And I'm pretty sure I told y'all this, but my MTI was like, she looked at me and she was like, "Green, have you ever heard of BCGs? Do y'all know what them shits are?"
What is that?
like a
They're
student?
birth control glasses.
Yeah.
He basically was saying that because you got them ugly ass glasses on,
Yeah.
you ain't getting no pussy.
That's tough. That's tough.
I was like, I started crying. Like I literally laughed, and then I came to attention. I was like, "Ma'am, training green reports is ordered. My dad's," and she was like, "Stand at ease." So I stood at ease, and I was like, "My dad told me about those because he used to work corrections." And he said like back in the day they had these old brown glasses like they would get, and they had plastic rims, and it was big as shit. Them was just like 3D glasses on your face, and like everybody would say, "Yeah, he ain't having no dates. Like you ain't got to worry about him having kids or whatever. He got them birth control glasses on." But my dad told me about this like years before I went into the military, bro. So the fact that happened, it was crazy to me, and I was like, you know what, Sergeant Duchesne, you're not that bad. You kind of funny. Actually, you got a great sense of humor. I'm mad that your bitch ass fired me from dorm chief though. The first day that I met you, the second week. But we good. We on good terms now. Like we chilling.
Devin, what's your take on bullying?
It, man. Like I agree with you, Terrell. Like it can mold you into a different character. Because I had my childhood was pretty good, man. I mean, as far as going to like ghetto schools, I did go to a couple of them, and at the time, I think it was like 2011, 2010. There's like some stupid ass war at school, like the black versus Mexican kids. And like literally, it was segregated as fuck, bro.
Why it look
Like,
like
this shit was
why it look
this
like
shit was crazy because,
why,
huh?
why it look like Rod drinking from an exhaust pipe?
Yo, he just got done talking about this shit, bro.
Motherfuckers mad at me because I'm hydrated.
He got
Fuck
a
y'all
nos.
niggas, bro.
He got a nos bottle.
Bro.
He got the nitrous bottle on deck. Bro.
Fuck boy, test me. Test me. You see this shit?
God.
Man,
Drinking,
He said
I
he got a
fuck your bitch
muffler
with
in the
all this
back.
hydration. I'll never get
he
tired.
drinking for the rest
Fuck
of his
wrong with you?
life.
He got the muffler in the back. God damn. All right.
Need for
But like, yeah.
Did I cook this man with his beanie on? Actually, nah, cause it's straight. It's straight.
Oh, shit.
Hey, let me get my shit
Go
up,
ahead,
man.
go
It was
ahead.
a
My fault,
stupid
my
ass
fault.
little
Go
black
ahead.
Mexican war, man. And I was in the middle of it. I was like, "What side you standing on?" I said, "Bitch, I'm taking bitches from both sides." What you mean? but besides that, there have been similar occasions where people have tried to bully me, and it just didn't work out, fam. Like I remember somebody they tried to 2v1 me when I sprained my ankle. They tried to do that shit.
Decimate it.
It didn't work.
Decimate them.
It didn't work, bro. There's another similar cause where funny story is it was in middle school. It's like 8th grade, 7th grade, right? So we're in the last period, right? We're in the last period before
Why he
before it's time to go
dying?
to damn, bro. Let me get myself, man.
Hey, you got it.
It was the last period before we go to football practice, right? And this girl I used to date, we stopped dating. I broke up with her because she was acting weird shit. She went and date this dude. I kind of know. I don't know. And I was trying to get to the class because I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get home, go home, and shit. And she stopped me out of nowhere and just started talking to me. I'm like, the fuck you doing my face? On my face. And this dude came out of nowhere. It's like, you talking to my girl? You talking to my girl? I'll beat your ass. And bro, like 5'1", bro. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". Like, what are you gonna do? And his homeboys, you know how the shortest one of the group got 2 homeboys is about damn near a little bit taller than him. So basically, he was trying to get loud and shit, trying to assert his dominance. Like, bro, chill out. She came to me, bro, and she was just standing there in the back, just traumatized, like, oh my god, I gotta fight. So he started pushing me, man. I'm like, bro, move around, bro. So like, I guess he tried to push my book bag or something into the locker. I was straight. I don't get took his shit and took his neck and slammed it into the locker. I dented the fucking locker. And bro was just traumatized. He was like, oh shit. Like, you know how you do something and everybody starts crowding around like a circle. It's like fight. Damn principal's like, hey, I had enough of this shit. Get out of here. I dented the fucking locker so bad, bro. Like, I'm surprised that man does not have scoliosis or something, bro, because that shit was bent the fuck in. And he's like, it's like an old ass school. This school is like from the 80s, my guy. Like, the lockers are still like rusted as fuck. They ain't paint them bitches or nothing. I dented the fuck out that locker. And he was like, bro, are you all right? Like, you almost could have killed this man. I'm like, I don't really stand for bullying, but I'm all towards constructive criticism at the same time. Now, if you're, some people are born less fortunate and shit, that doesn't mean you got the right to pick on them, bro. Like, you don't know what your parents been through, what they have been through, or what they went through to make sure you have nice shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful about what you say today on the internet and in real life because y'all see what's going on, man. Random schools being shot up by kids, who just feel neglected in the world. You know, they don't have the same opportunities as some of you kids. Like some of you motherfuckers be getting J's every other week. Kids ain't got that opportunity, man. Shit, when I was growing up, you got 2 pairs of shoes. One for the
year.
first half of school. Yep. One for the first half of the school year. The second for the last half. I'm like, bro, like I can't be over here cooking these people because they ain't got the shit you have, bro. Like you gotta understand everybody born different. You know, some people got money, some people live in lavish, mediumly, and then some people ain't got shit at all. Like when you bully somebody, think about it. You feel good for right then and there capping on his ass, getting on his ass, cooking his ass because he smelled dirty or not. At the same time, 9 times out of 10, like deep down inside, I know you feel bad. It's like, yeah, because most of the time when people like cook somebody or bully them, they with a group, bro. Everybody talking about the same person. They with a group and shit. And a lot of us are victim to that. Like I know I was back in the day, but like I matured. As you get older, you mature. I think, yeah, a lot of people bully people in the groups, but like when you're by yourself, you're really dolo and solo. But yeah, man, you don't know what the hell's going on, bro. You don't know what's going on with their life, man. They might try to do some crazy shit. Like actually in high school, this girl, she was an emo goth chick. I talked to her a couple times, knew her, and this homeboy of mine knew her. We were both in the football club. This is like 11th grade. She kept on getting picked on because like the choice of her outfits, and she had them platformers, them thick ass platformer boots. Like this shit was like this thick, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. She was like 5'7". She put them hoes on. She was 6'2", straight for WNBA type. Boy, she had the build and all. I was like, oh shit. And everybody was just roasting her. All the popular girls, to the athletic girls, to the musical girls, they was just roasting her. They was just getting on her shit. I remember somebody took her lunch and threw that bitch in her face. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with y'all?
Oh, wildin'.
And so this went on for about a couple weeks, right? And then I think it went on for like 2 weeks. And then the third week, she just stopped coming to school, bro. Like dead ass. Like everybody was like, oh, where's the golf girl at? All her friends were like worried because she ain't text them or nothing. They can't find out where she's at. They go to the crib. She's not there. Yada, yada, yada. And I think her parents were on vacation for those 2 weeks or something of the business trip. They came back because I think they live in a trailer park zone or anything. Came back, seeing a whole bunch of blood, and she decided to take her life with a shotgun straight to the face.
Yeah,
all you seen was brain matter, bro. And like, I was kind of hurt by that, but the dude, I knew he was really hurt because he was like her friend. Like he always stood up for her. He was an athletic jock person. So it was like, yeah, she decided, she wrote a note and everything saying how she hated life and how she didn't really have anybody to defend her except a couple of people. Straight blew her shit out with a shotgun, bro. I'm just like, and like the school was on lockdown for like a whole week. Cause it's like, damn, bro. Like you can't
We can't have nothing
bully.
nice. We can't have nothing nice.
Hey, you laughing at this shit, bro?
Man, we can't have nothing. What is he?
What happened, bro?
What is he laughing
It's
at?
the way you said it. Like I was serious until you said it. You was like, damn, they blew her shit out with a shotgun. So why you say that shit like that, bro?
Man, Terrell, bro.
Like it's not. It wasn't.
Like, yo, what the fuck is funny right now?
Please forgive me.
It wasn't funny. It's just the way that it was literally dead silence. Like we're mourning her death. Like we're mourning this loss. And then he was like, damn, straight blew her shit out with a shotgun. I was.
The delivery.
Just the way that he said that was
Delivery.
ridiculous.
The delivery.
It was.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man.
My condolences
like,
to that family.
R.I.P.,
That's
R.I.P.
terrible.
Yeah, like when I tell you, our parents was like just gone, bro. They had nothing left in them, bro. They was ready to come to school with all guns and everything. Bro. I remember dude came up in his little lifted truck. Who the touched my daughter? Bro had the gun. He had 2 straps on him like he was Rambo. I was like, yo. And we was just trying to calm him down. Me and the other dude, we was like, hey, no, I need to find out who did this. And it's like, you just don't know what a person's going through, bro. Like, you know, you see it always in the movies where that kid sits alone at the lunch table eating lunch by himself. Nobody want to sit near him because he not popular. He don't got this. He don't got that. He smell bad and all that shit. And everybody just get the capping on him. Like, you know, that person might be going through something, man. He might need a friend or something. And me and the other dude used to sit with that girl because, you know, sometimes she would have friends, but they would use her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm all for constructive criticism, but like bullying is just not it, bro. Nah, that's not it. But yeah, RIP to that girl, man. Shit's crazy.
Some evil people, my boy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So y'all want to switch to are white and black people only in America? I know that sounds wild on first listen. But the context of this is, right? I think it was a Waka Flocka video, like an interview. The
That's
Waka
all I need to
Flocka.
know.
But he says when he goes overseas and he asks people like a black person, like, oh, like where are you from? Or like what are you? They'll be like, oh, I'm from Sudan, or I'm from this country in Africa, or I'm from over here. Like they don't say they're just black. You feel me? Like in America, we will say, oh, I'm black, or I'm from whatever. Like we don't say like, oh, I'm just American, or like white people will say, oh, I'm from Ireland, or I'm from Nova Scotia, or some shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I feel like the term white and black people is probably only in America, and it sounds wild to us because we've only been in America our whole, you feel me, our whole time. So. But I
got something to add on to that.
Go ahead, because I think it's only an American thing though. But go ahead.
Yeah, because have you ever? There was a Canadian rapper talking about that too, named Pressa, from the same Toronto as Drake and shit. He was like black. He said something on Twitter like they had everybody pissed. Like black people have no culture. Like you're American black people have no culture. You ask them what their nationality is, they just say I'm black. They don't know where they're from. They don't know anything. Black is not a nationality. It's just a color. And that sparked a debate because like people was really mad at this man. But like I stand with the bro. Like in America, you know, it is an American thing because you go overseas, people will tell you the whole description. They'll tell you the whole autobiography. Audible. You can download that motherfucker down. But over here, it's just like, oh, I'm black. I'm white. I'm Hispanic. So what's your nationality? I'm black. Nothing else. I'm black. But when I break it down to people, because they ask all the time, it's like, oh yeah, you don't sound Hispanic. I was like, because I'm not. You know, I give them the whole breakdown and tell them, you know, this, and this, and they're like, oh, okay, because they never heard it like that. So that's a very interesting topic. What do y'all feel about this?
Hey yo,
bro, what? Hey yo,
This should look fire. It's like cookies and cream, ice cream, and it's layered.
You know what I mean? Cookies and cream.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely had a sweet craving. Shit, it's a wrap.
Man, that shit look good, my boy. Yeah. Damn.
Thank you.
But Denzel, what you think?
What you think, Denzel?
I agree. It's an American thing. It's just we're just we're African American.
Yeah,
That's our nationality. We're African American.
and that's
and
already
we're-
an American term. My bad, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, African American, and in short, that's kind of a mouthful, so we call ourselves black, and that's basically a shortcut per se to what we are instead of like saying the whole thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're not the same. We're not the exact same as the people in Africa. We're different. Like we're not the same. Like we came from the same place, but we came from the same origin, but we're not the same. Like I feel that to my soul. Like if you in America, you go to Africa, you're not gonna fit in Africa. Like you ain't gonna know shit about Africa. You're not
American.
gonna feel tied to. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
American. But you're African, but you were born in America. Your lineage traces back to Africa, but you're not African. You're African American,
I feel like.
Another thing.
Go ahead.
aka black.
I love my black queens, all right.
Shit,
But when they tell me they mixed and they Asian or Indian, bro, or Native American, as you say, yeah, motherfuckers ain't Native American, bro. Like, Just because you did an Ancestry.com test and you like 0.25 Native American or Cherokee or Choctaw doesn't mean you were straight up Native American, bro.
Fucking
Like
dead.
one thing that irritates me is like Asian the brat. Like, why do they put Asian in their name and you do not look like any kind of Asian, bro? Like, you basically taking somebody else's nationality. They put it in your name. Like, why do girls always say they like Chung Lee or something? Like, bro, you do not have that build.
Oh, don't get me fucking started on that. I got a cousin that does that shit. This girl is
Yeah, you know what I'm
she's
talking
like,
about.
yeah, she's mixed. She's not mixed actually. The fuck, she's straight up black. But it's like she's a special, unique kind of black where she's light skinned and she's like a ton of freckles everywhere.
Yeah.
But she's definitely just black. And she was calling herself, I think on Snapchat one time, Blexican, and I was like, did she mix black and Mexican? You were black, bro. You're not. And I feel like that's harmful to us because it makes people think that all black people are fucking like this PC. Like no, we come in all different shades
Right.
and colors. You feel me?
That's another one, bro. Like, people like gotta
Frustrating.
understand. Like, I ain't never been checked for saying the N word or anything, bro. But like, people be trying me at work. Like, you can't be saying that out loud. You not a color, motherfucker. I'm gonna say it regardless, bro. Like, my parents are black. Like, what do you want me to do? I wasn't in a foster home, bro. We got the birth certificate in the closet, bro. Like, I'm sorry to offend you or anything, just because my hair doesn't look like yours all the way, but we are definitely black, sir. I don't know what the fuck kind of old school roots mentality your ass was raised on, but I definitely experienced the hardships of being part black. Because
I'm not
when I
gonna
tell
hold you.
people, I'm black, they look at me different. They like, I didn't know you was black. They back
I
off
feel
the
that. I
question
feel that.
because they literally think that like you're delusional as shit. Like, there's no way you can be black. You're
Hey,
not as
shut
black
that
as
shit
Smollett.
up. Fuck is wrong with you?
Shut your ass up. Get your ass smacked. You go ahead, Rod.
I was gonna say I have everybody at work because they know about the podcast episode, the realest niggas alive.
Yeah.
They don't be saying the N word now because they think it makes me feel uncomfortable. So
Hey, shout out to that episode, bro. I feel like that episode really turned like season 1 into like what it became towards the end. Like that shit. That was a pivotal episode. Shout out to that. Y'all do y'all homework. We better see that episode blow up right now. Oh, and shout out to
I need a
Africa.
Thanos gauntlet out here because I'm deleting shit.
Shout out to Africa because we have some viewers in Africa now. So shout out to Africa.
hey, shout out to the motherland. They don't call it
Shout
the
out to the
motherland for
motherland,
nothing.
But I feel like
Yo,
I
Go
was gonna
ahead.
backtrack a little bit, but I feel like a lot of people dropped the term African American because they started realizing that they themselves weren't from Africa. They'll be like from Jamaica or whatever, so they'll just drop the African American, term. But like most of us are African American, and then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but I feel like a lot of people just drop the term because of, oh, I'm not African. Certain people, like I think it's Haitians, they get offended when you call them black. They're like, I'm not black, I'm Haitian. Which they have
That's the same thing. That's the same thing with Hispanics. That's the same thing between Mexicans, Spaniards, Hondurans, and Guatemalans and Perus. Like, they get offended when you call them that shit. Like,
said
they
Peru.
dead ass like, well,
But
Peruvian, Peruvian. They get offended by that shit, bro. Because I have
why
like
would
I
they
have
get
a
offended?
because it's not really the same. They like, you understand that like Colombians, they don't like Mexicans, bro. They are racist as fuck towards
They
Mexicans.
still Hispanic though.
In some sort of fashion, but they really do not fuck with Mexicans,
Yeah.
bro. I have a Colombian friend. I have a
Motherfucker, you
Hispanic
black.
friend. I have a Colombian friend. I have a
You-
Hispanic friend. And like every time they talk, bro, they just bump heads. They be ready to fight each other. I'm like, bro, y'all basically like the same thing, right? And it's like, no, we're not. Don't say that. Don't make me angry. I'm like, God, I didn't know it was that serious, bro. Like they eternal ops. Like they do not like each other, bro. I think it's because like when you see Colombians, they're kind of on the, they think they're on the higher scale. I'm not saying speaking for all Colombians. I'm just saying from my experience, from my friend. My friend think he's on the higher echelons of the Hispanic race. He thinks Mexican people are below him or something like that. Some racist ass shit, but
that
yeah,
happens
like
though.
But definitely.
That does happen in the Hispanic community. for
It
sure.
happens
Yeah,
everywhere in
it
every
happens
community.
everywhere.
White people, black people, Hispanic people,
Yeah.
Asians. Asians are really bad too. There was
It's
just a
like
shooting the other month.
ain't like Chinese and Japanese don't like each other, or is it
Something like that.
no?
Yeah.
Japan took
Same
over
shit.
China. The small little continent of Japan took over China, bro.
Yeah, like they're
They
like
was
ops
stepping
ops
on
for
shit.
real.
They was stepping on shit.
You call
They're
it
all
Chinese and
different, bro.
Japanese.
Chinese,
Yeah,
Japanese,
like yeah, you like
Filipino,
they get Asian people get offended
Koreans.
too. They get offended
Yeah,
as fuck.
as they should. I mean, they shouldn't get. They don't really need to get offended because then again, as you're just misidentifying people, all you have to do is correct them. You feel me? But it's like if somebody was to call me Jamaican, it's like, no, I'm not Jamaican. You know
Someone
what I
called
mean?
you Jamaican?
No, I'm saying it's like if somebody does that, they call you Jamaican. I mean, think about it. Like, what keeps me or you from being Jamaican? We're black, right?
Yeah.
Jamaicans are black,
You don't got
or
dreads.
like it's
The locks, sir.
The dreads,
The
the
locks,
locks,
sir.
the lock term. Oh, again with the locks, bro.
And we don't got an accent.
Again with the locks, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Denzel, you just got us fucked up right there. You just got us fucked up saying that they didn't have dreads because it's like not all fucking Jamaicans had them shits,
Lock.
I know.
bro.
We gotta drop that term dreads. That's just
Yeah, locks, man.
locks, bro.
It's locks, bro. That's an American term, bro. Because oh my gosh, that is
Locks.
like
Yeah, no, true.
that is like the number one depiction for a young black man in general.
Yeah.
If you got dreads, they already as soon as you walk in the store, they already making a 30-second like, oh, he's black, he's got dreads, he's got locks.
Thanks.
I better alert the manager just in case.
Wait, I just smelled him. He smells like weed. Follow him. It's over with.
Weed.
It's over
Got
with.
dreads. He looks.
I
into
forgot what
the
I was gonna say, bro. Y'all done took that shit. Y'all done took my train of thought and
But
just
it's
crashed
like,
that motherfucker.
yeah, like people are misidentify you and they think you're Jamaican because of your skin color, or you might have dreads or you don't have locks. But the thing is, it's like people get those ancestry tests and they figure out that they're parts this. Because my old boss, he said his wife took a test. His wife is plain and stale as a cracker. Not gonna lie. Not racism, but it's funny as shit. He said his wife is 0.2% black. He got happy as shit. I'm like, bro.
You
What?
wanna know what's crazy though? Every black person in America, if they were to do that, they have some trace of white in them. Every black
Of course.
person.
Yeah.
Because we're not supposed to be fucking from here.
I was going more towards like the slave masters, having sex with the slaves. And
That's what
shit.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
We're not fucking supposed to be from here. So, as we were taken from another fucking country via the slave trade, some of them had sex with the women and had babies,
Yeah.
right? And then they just keep having sex like with other black people, and then like the trace of it in the lineage goes away. Like it gets more and more minuscule, but we're not fucking supposed to be from here. So we definitely mixed. Especially if you don't know about your culture, like where do you come from? Definitely you are a product of that, like me. Like my mom's last name is McKay. Granddad, on her side, her dad is dirty blonde with blue eyes, but he's a black man.
Yeah,
So I don't.
my aunt and my grandmother, she's actually from the UK on my mom's side, but my grandmother, she's from the UK, but her sisters and shit are like Native American, and my aunts are Native American. Like they straight up like got the beads and all the shit to wear. Like I think her name is Aunt Rhodey. She's silver hair, Native American, like straight up got the whole long hair, got the whole clothing and everything. She talks normal as shit. You would never even know until you ask her, and then she'll start doing her little chanting and shit. I'm just like, bro, God, And it's like when people say they're Native American, like, show me, bro. Like, what kind of tribe? You Apache, Choctaw, Blackfoot, Cherokee, something, bro. Like, don't just say you Native American, like, because that's like that's like the bystander term for women who are generically black. They're like, oh yeah, I'm Native American. Okay, what tribe?
It's
Like,
like
if you're gonna say that,
claim your blackness. The fuck?
yeah, claim it, yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with it. The fuck?
yeah. But that whole false propaganda saying you're Asian, especially Asian to Brad, you're not Asian. You're putting a black, you're not Asian. Stop saying you're Black Chung-Li, Nicki Minaj. No,
Facts.
stop saying.
If that shit ain't more than 20%, if it's not more than 25%, you're not part anything.
Yeah, like
Simple.
my boss's wife. He's like 0.2% black, and he got happy as fuck. I'm like, bro, that's 0.2%. That's not even 2%, my guy.
That's not even
It's like-
1%. That's not even half a percent.
That's what I'm saying. How you getting
Facts.
happy over this shit, bro?
That shit is literally a crumb. It's
Yeah.
one of these.
I'm just
It's
looking.
this shit. A crumb. Fuck wrong with him? Put your ass up.
I'm just looking at him too. I'm like, bro, you really happy about this shit? What the fuck? But
What
like,
that shit means is that you got a freckle on the bottom of your foot. You ain't black, motherfucker.
it's one of them. I forgot. Not birthmarks. It's like one of those little moles or something on your face or
Mhm.
something. That's basically what she is, bro. She got a mole on her face. It turned her
Facts.
black. I do want to do an ancestry test to figure out more about where my shit is, because I know I'm European, like off the road.
Oh yeah, me too.
But,
I know
like,
that.
I need to do one just to learn about the different cultures and shit, because like my grandmother, she's from Greece. She's like a singer and shit. And I talk to her sometimes, bro. She speaks like 6 languages native as fuck.
That's so crazy.
She's
bro.
like small, petite, walking around taking trips. She's like 65, damn near touching 70. Walking around eating fish, fresh fish and shit. Like, she speaks 6 different native languages. I'm over here trying to understand what the fuck she's saying, but she'll translate it for me. And it's like, it's amazing to have like people in that like that in your family, because like that's lineage, that's history right there. How many people can go around and say, yeah, my grandmother or my aunt or my cousin or something is like a different
From overseas.
nationality from overseas? Yeah,
Yeah.
she used to go to the States all the time. My grandfather, God rest his soul, I never got to meet him, but he was in the military and he met her in Greece, and that's how they.
That's so fire.
Yeah, bro.
That's so
But,
fire.
yeah, because my real dad, we have a rocky relationship, but yeah, like he's not even from here. Like, yeah, he got the whole green card. He out in Atlanta and shit. He's not even from these parts. Like, my mom is like from here. Like, she's from California, but like he's not even from these parts at all. Bro is white as shit, but he's mixed. So it's like, just to learn stuff about that, like, about your ancestry. That's just fascinating to me, because like you don't know. Like, once you take that test and once you figure out like, oh shit, you can get in touch with your roots, you feel like a better person, because you don't just see yourself as a specific color per se, as black or white.
Yeah.
You see yourself as this. You can say, oh, I'm this and this and this. So I like that stuff. That stuff's interesting to me. What about you, Denzel?
someone hit the pause button on Denzel.
Denzel, you got something to say, bro?
I'm black. Simple. I don't need to do no ancestry. Look at my face.
What's crazy?
Look at the back of my hand. I'm black.
What's crazy is I don't know like the extent of where my black side like goes back to. Like, I just know that like the majority of them are from Georgia, and then some of them came down here. That's all I know. But with my Puerto Rican side, I go back and it's like, all right, Puerto Rico here, and then my great grandfather on my mom's side is from fucking Spain, so that's why my mom looks super white, because in Spain they don't get that much sun and all that shit. So it's like,
Yeah,
I
they
would
really
like
don't.
I would like to know like the extent of how deep that shit goes, but yeah, I pay for that shit. You know, when we start making bread off this shit, we're gonna revisit this shit, and we all gonna take this ancestry shit. We're gonna have an episode where
It's
we
probably
just
gonna be like, this probably gonna be like season 3,
Rod, take
season
it.
4.
something like that.
And they be,
Type shit. Yeah,
and
something like
Rod's test be like 25% white. I'll be like,
probably gonna freak the frick out. It's probably not gonna be white.
It'll probably be 10%.
It'll probably like 10%, and then it'll probably be like
It's gonna be Irish or some shit.
Nah, I could definitely see some Native American, maybe some Irish, maybe some definitely African roots, but like, yeah, I could see like Native American or something. Maybe some UK. Who knows?
Hey, shout out to
But I know
UK.
the Mick is usually like Irish names, like where it has a Mick, like
Yeah.
McConley, McGregor.
You should
So my
definitely
mom's
ask her.
last name is McKay, so
You should
it'd be
definitely ask your
interesting to
mom.
see.
Yeah,
And it's
you could.
crazy. I forgot to mention this. I mean, I've talked to him about it. Like, my uncle knows a lot about like the heritage and stuff,
Mhm.
but he actually showed me a picture of my granddad as a kid, and it's like this old ass, like it's not even a black and white photo. Excuse me, it's that other color, like the sepia. That's what it is.
Mm.
And it looks like a white. It actually looks like it's Brittany's brother, my girlfriend.
That's tough.
It looked like his. Yeah, it looked like it's her brother. It looks like him as a kid with my great uncle who's black, and it's like a black kid, like them both together. So it's I don't know.
Hey.
I want to take
What-
one just because like I really can't. I don't know.
What if it goes?
MK died for this shit, man.
What if it goes down the line that you and Brittany are somehow related? How would that affect your relationship right now? Same shit.
Still clapping cheeks.
I
Ain't
Kevin
nothing
Gates.
changing.
I Kevin Gates.
He said, "Yeah."
Say, I'm going
I
Kevin
found
Gates
out we
with
were
it.
cousins. I was still clapping cheeks. You want me to stop?
Exactly. It's not stopping. If it turns out that we're related by like 10% or some shit, which is crazy as fuck. Well, no, it'd probably be like really, really, really small,
It'd be-
like
yeah, it'd be
2%,
slim.
1%. But the bloodline is gonna be too close. But I highly doubt it 'cause we look so different. Ain't no way. Like it's like night and day, literally. Ain't no way. We look way different.
Shout out to Brittany though.
Man, I'm cold as shit now.
What time?
Shout out
What
to
time
Shout
are
out
we
to
at?
him.
What time are we at?
I got
It's time to wrap this
42.
episode.
I got 143 on
Oh
my
yeah, it's
thing.
that time. Who's gonna send
I
us
want
out?
32.
Who's gonna send us out?
Hey, so everybody, thank you for tuning in to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just the guys, you know what I'm saying? Season 2.
Let's get it. Let's
We out
get it.
here.
Episode
No, we got
2.
episode 2.
Oh, we gotta do a thumbnail
Got-
for Devin. I know what we're doing this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do that after. We'll do that after. We'll worry about that.
Yeah,
After.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do that after that.
yeah, but yeah. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. You know, today. I'm not gonna say tonight, but today. Appreciate y'all. Y'all keep supporting us. You know, through TikToks, through our YouTube. You know, Terrell's getting better with the Sony Vegas. So tune in with YouTube. See them
the support,
faces.
man.
Yeah.
See them Kings faces. You
I
know what I'm
might-
saying?
I might start sliding it your way, Denzel. You might be more gifted because this man right here shitted on me with the thumbnail. Everyone loved that thumbnail. He shitted on me with the thumbnail. So I
On my screen, you're like right next to Rod. So it's like you point that
don't,
right.
shit. On my screen, you right here. That's tough.
Like you're diagonal for me, like Rod, and then Denzel's right above me. That's
This
why
guy
I was
down
like,
here.
this to
Oh, my
Denzel.
shit's vertical. Mine's vertical. So you actually just pointed to like
Nobody,
the
huh?
wall.
Yeah,
like
that's
Oh,
tough.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, point down. Go like this.
Like this?
This guy
This
right
man,
here.
Devin,
Yeah.
However, it
Yeah.
translates. On my shit, we right next to each other. So
Terrell's right under
Yeah,
me.
okay. I'm like right. Denzel's right above me, so it's like.
But
Wait, I might start.
But,
Sending,
yeah.
I might start sending them your way, Denzel, if you don't mind. That way, we all have a hand in something. You feel
okay,
me?
no
Yeah, to
problem.
be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't mean to shit on nobody with the thumbnail. I just like, cause like, I ain't gonna lie. You
I'm
gotta
not
give this
offended.
man right here. This man right here. This on my screen is Denzel. This man taught me about Photoshop and how to make beats and stuff. So shout out to Denzel.
Oh, so you know how
Yeah.
to make beats? Because we need a new intro.
Oh yeah.
I haven't made a
Alright.
beat,
He
and
walked into that one.
All right.
I haven't made a beat.
We ain't made a beat. Man.
All right, man. Listen. We can
Years.
organize who's gonna do what for the podcast off the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
it's been episode 2, season 2.
You done stole Denzel's
When you
outro.
watch, hey man, like I said, this is episode 2 of season 2. When y'all watch this Just the Guys podcast, you were one of the guys too. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been episode
The
2,
Four Kings.
and we out.
Adios.
We out.